Hey y'all, back with another video. Come on down memory lane with me while I sit here and reminisce about my grandmother, my father's mother, Miss Natharine Lefford, my twin. She was something else, boy. It was 5 of us grandkids, and we would go over there like every weekend, you hear me? And in the summertime, we'd really be over there, and she'll take us everywhere. It was this place in the park on 55th and King Drive, and it had like a little big old play lot, like the big old long, big slide. We'll either go there, or we'll go to Brookfield Zoo, or we'll go to Funtown. We'll go to the theaters downtown. She'll have her vodka and orange juice in that jar, and she'll take some burgers that she being cooked, or we being where and ate at McDonald's, and then we go to Walgreens and stock our bags with Kit Kats and all kind of candy. She wasn't buying that shit in the theater, and she'd be in there drunk, cussing out the damn theater. You know, the screen, how the movie be talking. And she be like, move, bitch. Run. My grandmama was funny. My dad ended up moving with her when him and my mom broke up. So, yeah, they had them little arguments and stuff, so that shit was funny. And remember I told y'all the time that every time my mom and my stepdad would break up, make up, we'll have to end up going to live with her, me and my brother. And she'll transfer us back to the school in her neighborhood. And here we come walking through the door. She'd be embarrassing us. I won't know more than probably 7, 8. She'd be like, yeah, they back again. You know they come from a broken home. I gotta put them. That shit funny. And wasn't funny then, though. And I don't really think she really liked me like she did the other kids. I think she liked her daughter because my dad had a sister and a brother. So my cousins were my dad's sister's kids. So it was 5 of us all together. We all got along good. We all still do to this day. I love my family. But yeah, my goddamn grandma was something else. Now this is my other grandma when she was young. When she passed away, she didn't look like this. She was like in her 50s, 55. She was real heavyweight, real overweight and tall. And I wasn't as close with her, but I was close, you know, because they lived right around the corner. My dad's mother and my mom's mother, they lived right around the corner. And this is Miss Lenny Mae, honey. This is my mom's mother. Yeah, that's her. They kind of look alike, yeah. It's my sweet mother. Rest in peace to all 3 of these ladies. I miss them all. My mom's mother, she was more of a, she wasn't funny like that. She might say something funny, but she was more serious, no nonsense type of woman. And she'll take up for my mama and all her sisters. My mom had like 7 sisters. My grandma, she had a hair salon. They had some restaurants. They had some property. They had gambling joints, like little juke joints. Her and her husband, child. And this one here did not play. I remember one time she hit the police in the jaw and broke his jaw. Yeah, Miss Lenny Mae was nothing to play with. She would defend her family to the death. And remember I told you about the time where my uncle, which was her other son, was out for me $5 to do you know what to my BREAST. This is the one I would tell, and she would. He did it like once or twice. It really wasn't like no habit because he didn't want to feel her wrath. And she would put her foot smooth up off in his ass. But once she passed away, I think I might have been 14 or something when she passed away. And I couldn't even go around her no more because she wasn't there to protect me. But yeah, she used to, I remember my last conversation, she told me, you need to go back home with your mama because I had ended up having an argument and went to my other grandma's house. Said, you need to do what they tell you to do and go back home and listen to your mama. Yeah, rest in peace, Miss Lenny Mae. My mother. Yes, my mother. I miss her so much. She passed away June 9th, 2020, right in front of my eyes, on hospice for 3 weeks in my home. I had to change her. I was hoping and praying that even though she was on hospice and there's nothing they could do, I was hoping she would make it for a year. She didn't want to pass away. She was still talking about she need her medicine so she can live. And when she go home, she want to do this and do that, you know. It hadn't really clicked on her. She was hopeful. She would cry sometime and she'd be staying off. And one time she was staying off. And I was like, who are you talking to? What are you looking at? She said, the doctor. Her arm hair went up. I got a whole picture of it, but I don't want to really show the picture because it might be too triggering to show how she looked then because she was like at death's door. And I remember one time, because she had a hard time using the bathroom when all this just happened. And when she started pooping on herself, like really, you know, because she had them Pampers on now, I had to change her. But I was excited, like, well, she's using it. And the nurse came in, and I told her, she was like, this is pre-death. Your mom is, like she was like trying to let me know, like, this is not a game. She's not getting better. She's getting worse. She's preparing for death. And so I think that's when I got it. Then the chaplains came over, the chaplain woman and I don't know if it's a social worker or somebody from the hospital came by and gave me a pamphlet and gave me some words of encouragement and stuff. And I think that's when it really hit me and stuff. But yeah, I remember I watched her take her last breath, and that's so heartbreaking. It's one thing to know that your parents are going to go, they get old, they get sick. But when you see one that's not ready, because some of them be ready, be like, don't worry about me, I'm good with God, And I was telling my mom that don't worry about, your son, don't worry about your sister, because she used to take care of everybody. She would go see her sister in the nursing home, take her food, and, all that, and then come over here with me, and we'd go play the slots, and, she'd go to her doctor's appointment. She was just pretty active for a long, long, long time. So she was worried. She was crying. She didn't want to leave her granddaughter. She really loved her son, which is my brother, grandkids, But, y'all, these things I have not totally healed from. And there's no such thing as totally healing from a loss like this. When people pass away, especially when they your daughter, your mama, your husband, and stuff like that. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to share this with y'all. Get in the comments and share experience if you don't mind.